You know, it's kind of disturbing how much the image quality screws up if you have image stabilization on. Now, if the camera was moving, that might be a nice thing, but like if the camera's sitting still, my gosh, that was bad. I changed my lighting around. I think it looks a little bit better. And it's still not blinding me, which it still boggles my mind. The studio lighting that some people have and how they don't go blind prematurely. But besides that, alright. So, moped stuff. I still got junk sitting here that shouldn't actually be sitting here. Oof. I finally have a running moped. Good grief. That took way too long. I just realized, I guess is this an A5? I have no idea. I'll have to look up some of this stuff. I'm still learning stuff with these mopeds. It's been a very, very long learning curve for everything. But, moped is disassembled. I just have to take the gasket off for this one. My savings account, well, I spent way too much than I should have. So, projects are going to be weird. Like, I have parts to do projects, but I kind of screwed up and just kept spending too much all at once, thinking, hey, if I spend it now, I don't have to spend it later. And I'm to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably do all these projects I have the parts for. So, it's like, I repainted the ceiling of my porch. I still got to put the trim on, which I completely forgot about that. I've got to remove all the boards. I bought one of those wood planers, one of those automatic feeder wood planers. And, yeah, I got to trim down that wood, make it look nice, put it all on. Eventually it'll be good to go, but that's going to be a whole can of worms that I got to get into, probably this weekend. But yeah, what do I got? What else? Yeah, besides all this junk of bits and bobs of projects that I need to eventually get to. And I'm like really debating. It's like I really want to just buy a 70cc kit because the hills up here are just murder on that 50cc motor. I might as well just start working out again now that I'm feeling good, now that I actually got a project like 99% done. The horn still doesn't work on the moped. But it's like another thing I purchased. I'm going crazy with parts because I screwed up. This is the, what do you call it, crankshaft or whatever. This was the original one that was in the moped. Bearings are locked in. There's parts that are just warped in general. I spent $100 on a new one and got new main bearings. Those are main, no. Okay. Which bearing is that one? Yeah, main bearings, yeah. Yeah, that's the right bearings. I'm going crazy still. I gotta clean all this stuff up, make sure these bearings are still good. Gotta pull off the bearings that I don't want. I spent $45 on a surface plate. So I'll be able to use that for other projects if I ever need to. Probably won't. It'll probably just sit in the box forever. But at least I have one, and I can make sure everything to do with the gaskets is perfectly flat on these. But yeah, that's what I've got going on right now. Yeah, I need to stop putting off things like cleaning my bathroom. So that's probably what I'm going to go do right now. And I'll see you on the next update.